Hello, and welcome to WIT AM, a daily look at world, national, and regional news, along with sports, campus events, and weather. I'm Brandon Martin. A pork processing plant in Ottumwa says it's made changes after failing in an inspection earlier this month. Well on the property September 1st, a USDA inspector spotted a conscious pig suffering in the slaughterhouse. The pig was hanging upside down when the regulator saw it squeal and struggle just before it was moved into a tank of scalding water. The federal agency says JBS USA had failed to stun the animal properly, violating the law. Plant managers say they have increased sensibility audits, conducted animal handling audits, stepped up monitoring, and added more training and education for team members. Morningside College saw an increase in coronavirus cases in the past week. They're logging 46 new cases with students and 2 with staff. 212 are in isolation or quarantine, both on and off campus. That's an increase of more than 50% from last week. The college provides an update to its COVID-19 dashboard every Tuesday. The 2 presidential candidates are in a virtual tie as we head into the November election. The newest Des Moines Register Mediacom Iowa poll shows President Donald Trump and Joe Biden with 47% support. The candidates have ramped up campaign strategies in the past week. President Trump won Iowa in 2016. Another poll released over the weekend showed Teresa Greenfield leading Senator Joni Ernst by 3 percentage points. President Trump is setting a date and time for the announcement of his nominee to fill the vacant Supreme Court seat. It's set to happen on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. President Trump is determined to have the Senate vote on his nominee before the November election. Trump has said his nominee to replace the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg will be a woman. Ginsburg died Friday at the age of 87 from pancreatic cancer, having reportedly told her granddaughter that her most fervent wish was to not be replaced before the election. When we come back, Jason Moeller will take a look at your WIT TV and weather and entertainment news. Stay with us.
This week on campus is your leading student-run newscast in the Siouxland area. The weekly show features all things Western Iowa Tech, from deadlines to events.
I follow This Week on Campus on Facebook and YouTube so I never miss a beat.
Without it, I wouldn't have known about Drop Zone Night,
Pickled Palette Night here on campus,
Movie Night at the Promenade,
or that all of these activities are free.
Tune in every Friday afternoon to stay up to date on the college Facebook or our YouTube page, WIT TV, for the latest programming. Be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell.
Myth. I can party with people as long as they don't have symptoms. That myth is false. As we've seen, up to 40% of people who have COVID-19 are asymptomatic and can pass it on to others. So I'd recommend avoiding any social parties, especially indoor ones. If you want to try to socialize but reduce your risk, I'd recommend meeting outside in small groups, continuing to wear a mask, and socially distancing from others if you can. Then together, we can keep COVID-19 out of school.
For ways to keep your community safe, go to backtoschooltogether.com.
Welcome back. In entertainment news, Rolling Stone is picking the best album of all time. The publication counted down their 500 choices for the best albums of all time. Rolling Stone first did the RS 500 in 2003 with a slight update in 2012. The magazine declared Marvin Gaye's What's Going On as the best album of all time. This year's list includes 86 albums from this century, and 154 are new additions that were not on the 2003 or 2012 versions. Rolling Stone writes, "The classics are still the classics, but the canon keeps getting bigger and bigger." Happy birthday to Richard Nixon's sandwich. Yesterday, Illinois Steve Jenny celebrated 60 years since he decided to snag a half-eaten meal by who would later become the 37th U.S. president. Nixon had visited the town of Sullivan in 1960 when he was running against John F. Kennedy. He didn't finish his buffalo chicken sandwich, and Jenny grabbed it and has kept it in his freezer ever since. The sandwich even made an appearance on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson back in 1988. It also got him a signed paper plate from actor Steve Martin. Taking a look at today's weather. Today will be mostly sunny with a high near 85 degrees. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low of 60 degrees. And tomorrow will be mostly sunny with a high near 85 degrees. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check up on the latest WIT TV programming on our website and our YouTube page. Brandon and I will be back tomorrow. Have a great day.